Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is my level 3 Gelgoog high mobility type. As of this recording, which was done before this Thursday when I'm planning to do the special step-up campaign, this was the other new thing I'd gotten recently besides that Galbaldi Alpha. Gelgoog high mobility type is one of my favorites because it is a faster Gelgoog and it has both sub-weapons, the MMP-80 machine gun and the grenade, so yeah, and it has forced injectors, so what else do you really want? The teammate that just called out closed formation, which is good advice, is a viewer who I bumped into in a raided room, and good playing with you. It was fun. I've already lost a lot of health because that assault gun tank is really using their vehicle mode well, which I am not good at that yet. I kind of wound up using it more like a regular gun tank, which is not anything like using it to its full potential. But I did pretty well with it, but this gun tank that is going to be fighting me a couple of times more just did really, really well. As it is, most of the team is a little dead, and I am here at the point by myself, which happens to me a fair amount when when the charge to C fails. Like, the last one or two people up there have a really hard time with it. I am retreating from a GBO2 Stamen, and yeah, I have almost got it with my rifle. I'm trying not to overheat the rifle because I'm going to need to defend myself from other things too. But got that, and if that Gerbera Tetra's beam machine gun touches me, I die. So right now, I'm switching to the machine gun to just stack as much damage and hopefully get some stun while I can. Did not manage the stun, but I managed to get a pretty good amount of health off of it. 185 per shot for a sub-weapon is pretty good, honestly. So we did not take C. I think we almost had it, but they took it back. They're probably going to go ahead and capture it by the time I spawn in. But, yeah, we're about 1,600 points down. That is nothing in an ace match. We can still turn this around. Yeah, they're getting C. Nothing we can do about it. If this was a basic round, I could throw an airstrike on their faces, but nothing I can do here. Luckily, since it's a high-mo Gelgoog, I can get back to the action pretty quickly. The beam rifle... I'm using the beam rifle uncharged a lot more these days, because at these higher costs with these very fast-moving mobile suits, sometimes it's better to just sneak in the damage than it is to get the stun. Alright, I'm just staying off to the side, lobbed a grenade and hit somebody's shield. Thought I could get it over the edge there, and it's just me and my viewer here alone, and they gave really good advice, which is fall back, because with that many enemies, if I had stayed in it, I would have died, so yeah. Thank you for the heads up. Very, very, very nice to have that, because yeah, that was good advice. So I'm mostly regrouped with the team. There's a camphor here, and I almost always go for camphors as hard as I can because camphors are very fast, but they have terrible defense. So if you can land a couple of good beam shots on a camphor's legs, it's going to be mostly helpless. Missed that beam shot, but I am going to close on it fairly quickly because, again, high-mo Gelgoog. I'm not sure, I think I destroyed its legs, I'm not sure, but since it dodge rolled immediately after landing, I knew I could just finish it off with Beam Saber. So that's one thing I would kind of like to see added to Gelgoogs, is that the Beam Naginata can be used either as a Naginata or as a Beam Saber with one or two blades. So you could have, on Gelgoogs, a ton of different melee options that we don't currently have. But we went for the most interesting and iconic choice, but there are other choices, and it would be so neat to have them. This assault gun tank is doing a pretty good job of messing me up, and it turns out that the flamethrower effect actually causes hinder. It stops you from firing for a second when it's hitting, so that's a problem. As it is, it killed me. I just decided I would crouch, hope my shield would take some of the damage and get in as much damage in response return is the word, as I could. Brain, use the words, use the correct words even. But I should have gone prone, actually. That would have put my shield in front of me, and I would have had a chance to get a few more shots in. But as it is, we have an ace. It is a gym custom, once again, as it was in yesterday's round. Assuming I am running these in the order I intend, and yesterday was my Garibaldi Alpha round. But yeah, gym custom ace, and so now it's just my job to find and support that ace. They're over here with nobody. That's why I need to be over here. There's the assault gun tank, though, trying to beat them up. And man, good use of the depth charges, annoyingly so. But the good news is, since it just transformed back, we know that it cannot tackle, because transforming tends to use up most, if not all, of your boost gauge. So it's a fair bet after it's been tooling around for a bit that it's going to be overheated. Going over to fight the ace, but had a GBO2 sweep in with that lunging melee of it. Had our assault gun tank chime in and save me. Tried to get a downswing on the ace, did not get it, and I'm about to die, so I'm going to try and take C back, because that would be useful. Not a lot, keeping them from spawning here would be really, really handy. So halfway there, almost got the point, almost got the point, not getting the point. But I kept them from keeping the point, so it's, it's half the battle. It is literally half the battle. Not the best half, but, it's something. There's that gun tank again. Might be our gun tank? No, it is not. The ace is there by themselves, which is not fantastic. But again, I am speedy. I can get over there and, hopefully, if not save them, avenge them pretty hard. I am probably going to go ahead and take a pot shot at that gun tank, but I think the ace got it, which is preferable. We have a 100-point lead, which is not a lot. Luckily, enemy ace is a Gerber a Tetra, and sadly I did not have two swings which would hit it. I would have been better off to do one swing, back off, and shoot. But the good news is they started charging, which cancels your invulnerability, and I shot them in the back. And got a good shot in there, too. There's the camphor, which I managed to dash in front of our ace and take down the camphor. Accidentally stole the kill, which, apologies there. Was hoping to stack damage so the ace could move in with the kill, but couldn't quite do it. There's that assault gun tank again. Yeah, seeing what a nuisance those things can be, I really need to practice with it more, because it's terrifying. Our ace is down, but I think they managed to take out the gun tank just before they died, so we've got a 3,000 point lead here, which, since their ace is now here, I have to try and preserve by not dying. I should have gone for any weapon other than the grenades. They were too slow and didn't catch the Gerbera in its invulnerability cycle. I like the lunge, it's neat looking. But I stayed alive long enough, and so we won, so that's not bad. And yeah, it was a good round all around, and yeah, we did a pretty good job all told. Ace did a good job, Viewer did a good job. I think I did okay. I did the most damage, and I was shot at the most, so not bad. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back with probably some type of non-Gelgoog round tomorrow. So until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! These may get bumped around a little bit if the special mobile suit in the step up is something really fun and interesting and I can get it recorded quickly, because I really do want to see what that is.